Nana Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar, aka Senior or Chief Editor, Bakupe. Bediako.
Pressure.
Good morning. How far everything cool? Yourself? Everything nice. Yes. Next to him is Michael Aboagye here at GTV Sports. Mike, great to see you.
Oh, great.
Everything nice.
Yeah.
Great. Charlie, to talk to me about the AFCON 2025. We don't want to go from scratch. Let's look at the quarterfinals. Some disappointing results for some teams, but some no surprises, if you want to ask me.
Yeah.
Mali came up against a strong side. Senegal lost. Defending champions, you can call that one probably a surprise because defending champions, top form team, the same team that was playing in the last year's AFCON, but lost to a not too fancied and impressive Egyptian side. And we saw Morocco also getting their way through against Cameroon, not forgetting that victory championed by Victor Osimhen against Algeria. Algerian fans were not happy. They didn't like the performance of the referee though. But I could talk to me about the quarterfinals. They didn't live up to his expectation.
Yeah, the quarterfinals lived up to its expectation. Yeah. Especially, should I say, the Nigerian game. Nigeria versus Algeria. That game was...
Were you expecting Algeria to lose without scoring?
See, I wasn't expecting Algeria to lose without scoring, but I was expecting them to lose. I was expecting a loss from the Algerian side because the ball Nigeria is playing, the kind of football they are playing. And I think they are playing that kind of European style of football. They are not playing that African kind of football, which is more of strength. They are blending flair, technicality, physique, all those things, especially from the middle, with the likes of Alex Iwobi and Wilfred Ndidi.
Iwobi like Wadani Iniesta.
Honestly speaking, the guy, the ball like, I will compare the Nigerian team to a Manchester City team. It's more like a Manchester City team with Kevin De Bruyne, with Victor Osimhen playing as a Haaland in that kind of thing. Hey. You see a pre-guy, what's the name? Osimhen. I think Iwobi. Iwobi actually leads the pre-assist for his other players to have spaces in front of the final 10. And it's superb with the Nigerian team. So the Nigerian team is actually giving me that show.
Was it a pick of your quarterfinals? That was
a pick of my quarterfinals. The
Nigeria was the best game.
The best game of the quarterfinals.
Really?
They play everything from the Nigerian side. Super.
Mike, talk to me. Which game, caught your attention? Are there any surprises for you though?
Yeah, I'll pick Egypt versus Cote d'Ivoire. And I was quite
Cote d'Ivoire, yes.
Yeah, I was quite surprised Cote d'Ivoire would exit the competition at that stage and losing 3-2 to at least Egypt, Salus Egypt. I was expecting at least the game to run to extra time and penalty. Then that one, when you exit, penalty is any man's game. That one we know is by luck or by chance or by performance. But for a defending champion not even make it to the semis, it was quite disappointing. But
it happens. So they've seen defending champions, being booted out of the competition at the group stage. I think Cote d'Ivoire actually broke that jinx this year at the AFCON. So you're quite surprised with that result. Yeah. But Mali, Senegal, battle of the two West African countries, it was more physical that game, Charlie.
Mali, Senegal, it was expected that Senegal would progress ahead of Mali. Mali would have just given them Senegal a tough chance or difficulty to play. Okay. But in the end, everybody just knew Senegal would progress ahead of Mali.
So now, can we say we have a fair idea of the teams that will go to the final or even will lift the trophy? Two semi-final matches to be played is the North against the West. Yeah. Nigeria up against host nation. That's going to be a tough one. And of course, you have Egypt against Senegal. Nana, let me hear you. Do we have a fair idea of who is making to the final and who is even lifting the trophy now?
Clearly, you have a fair idea. Hey. See, my initial comments were all about Nigeria. Although I don't want them to win the trophy. But you have to accept the reality. When the reality is coming at you, you have to accept it.
And which is the reality?
You don't have to run away from the reality. And Nigeria are bringing the reality to us. They are telling us that they are going for their fourth AFCON Cup of Nations title. The AFCON title.
Really?
They are going for their fourth one.
You can clearly see Nigeria.
I can clearly see Nigeria.
Boldly written on the trophy.
Seriously?
Boldly written. See, it is scaring me, but I have to say this.
They are up against the host nation.
It doesn't matter. See, the host nation themselves are not playing some good football.
But I disagree.
No, you can't disagree on this.
The team is in the semi-finals and I say they are not playing.
Let me enumerate on this. Against Cameroon, you could see the goals they scored. Although, yes, set piece. All teams have been scoring from set piece. You could see the Cameroon team were very good. So there was some controversial in play in there from the officiating and everything. But you could see the boys were very, very good. A young Cameroon team that was going against a Moroccan team that played together. From the qualification now to this place.
So that gives them the edge to win the tournament.
And you are not playing to your best against Cameroon. And you can't tell me that you are going to play against an undisputed Nigerian team.
Hey, Chalo Kasau.
No, an undisputed Nigerian team. Nigeria has scored the most goals in the AFCON.
I know.
And they concede.
They concede as well.
But they are scoring more goals.
Yes.
Since 2008, no team has scored. since Cote d'Ivoire scored 16 goals in a single AFCON in 2008. Nigeria has 14 goals in this AFCON.
Already.
14 already. And we are in the semi-finals already. And they can beat Morocco by 3-1.
Hey, Charlie.
Honestly speaking.
So that's a prediction.
Yeah, Nigeria
defeating Morocco.
Nigeria meeting Senegal in the finals.
So yes. Senegal too is beating Egypt. So it's
clearly,
a West final.
West Africa finals. Yes,
Michael,
clearly.
We're a West final or a West. It could be a Northwest. It could be a North-North. It could be a West-West. It could be a either ways.
I'll pick Senegal-Morocco final.
Senegal-Morocco final.
Nigeria says it in semi-final.
Why? You have to explain.
I don't know the grounds on which merit that Bediako is rating Nigeria so high. If they were best or they were that good, why didn't they make it to the World Cup?
That's a different competition.
Thank you for saying
that's
a different
competition.
Is Nigeria's team better than Cote d'Ivoire's team?
Far better.
So far, they are still in the competition, so they can argue that they're better than them.
Oh, I do not
because they are still in the competition, so they can argue they are better than them.
I do not concur to that. Morocco.
So you are saying if Nigeria is they are up against
Morocco,
the team,
the host nation, and Senegal is taking on Egypt. Mm-hmm. I do not want to see Egypt in the final. They should come back again. The Egypt team lacks a certain kind of team.
That's what we've said from match day one. And still Egypt is progressing.
We
said they are not the Egypt side that we know, and there are question marks about their play. But this team is taking one after the other.
They just learned on it. Against Cote d'Ivoire. Uh-huh. They played as a team. They played as a collective unit. They went one-on-one on the Ivorian players. One-on-one. You could see from the onset of the game, when the game started, within 3 minutes, Mamouche is scoring a goal. 3 minutes, what was the name? Imam Asho is assisting Mamouche, breaking play from the midfield. You could see that now, the Egyptians came in with the mentality to go in one-on-one with the Ivorian players. The Ivorian players had that physics. So we're like, no, we've not been playing at all with individuality. Let's play as a team. Let's now get our players going. We shouldn't be more of Salah. Let's be more of Mamouche. Let's be more of Imam Asho. Let's be more of cementing our backline. So Egypt were more driven in a team play compared to the previous round. So for Egypt, they are learning on it. So once you are learning on it, it can go against you.
So no Egypt final, no Morocco final for you.
No. Those teams have not performed to their standard.
Those teams number one ranked team now on the continent.
Number one ranked team.
You have to put some respect on their team name.
But I don't know this show is being recorded.
The most successful side Egypt and the top ranked team on the continent is Morocco. And we are saying those teams.
It doesn't matter. This is an African Cup of Nations.
Should Egypt and Morocco
let me tell you, this is AFCON.
I hear.
This is AFCON.
Thank you very much, Nana Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar, and of course Michael. Our time will not permit us to elaborate more, but I'm sure tomorrow we'll be here to also give a breakdown of the semi-final matches. More analysis will be on it.